Hi Leo. A strong emphasis here on the heart, and the sun is coming through. The sun is your star and it rules the heart. There seems to be here, Leo, an emphasis on a transformation that's taking place for you. You have the phoenix, resurrection, surrendering before a big change, big shift. So, like a scorpionic energy here, ruled by Pluto, which is our planet of transformation, of deep soul retrieving, of looking in. What is it within ourselves when it comes to love, to our heart, that is still bleeding, that is still tinted by fear? You got the Uranus card in astrology that talks about potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So this big transformation that we're seeing here has to do with how you are in relationship, intimate relationship, but also, connection in general. Here we're seeing definitely a romantic situation coming through. And there is trapped in fear. By the way, 444 can be very significant, as well as 333, or any combination of those numbers. Partnerships and alliances came with trapped in fear. So some of you could be feeling that when it comes to your relationships, your connections, who are really your true friends? Who can you trust truly? Who can, really has your back here? And you might be a little on the defensive. We did get the 7 of Wands in reverse. We'll get into your tarot in a little bit. And you might also be losing hope. We got the Star in reverse. So when it comes to people, you might find it hard to get into the full energy, which is point zero, a new start, a new beginning. And you want to get into a new beginning, but you want to connect in a true way with people. The thing is, for that to happen, you need to connect with yourself. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Once you bonded with your inner sense of self-worth, self-confidence, the first house is your identity, who you are, self-identity. How do you see yourself? How do you feel yourself? What people see and the impression you give. Perhaps it's no longer about what people see about you, but more about a deeper sense of you with you. And from this very detailed mind that is perhaps sometimes have trouble see things clearly, having a clear vision, you might see that when you let your mind overdrive you, you get into too many details, or too many, trying to figure out this, that, and then that puts you off course because you have trouble discerning. Sometimes our best friend is not our mind, because it can go into negative thinking, seeing the worst in people. And from that, the transformation that is taking place within you might be that you get into more wisdom, more connection with the divine. You have here a lot of door to spirit coming through. You have Maestra, which is Sarasvati, the goddess of practice, of also creativity here. You have music coming through, but this is learning. This is becoming your own master, and connecting with the master within you. Now, this brings up devotion and communion. Very strong spiritual connection here, calling to the 9th house. Sagittarius house, which has to do with exploring, broadening your horizons, either spiritually or academically or on a long journey. This could be travel as well. We see that with the world. But this has to do with opening up your mind, opening up, this awakening that we saw, going beyond the smaller mind, the egoic mind that is very logical and just sees in front of its nose, right? That is always trying to protect us. Here, there is a sense of, as you allow your heart to be illuminated, to open up, a sense of you getting into more fertility, into more creativity, your own creativity, your own, and again, that comes back to the love, the unconditional love. This is the Empress energy, the unconditional love for yourself. And with this angel of love, and love begins, Leo. This is an Ace of Cups. This is divinely guided. This is divinely protected. Wherever you're finding yourself, just know that you are being given this love. And this love is you. You need to become that. And as you get into that communion within, the devotion also to beyond you, you will start to recognize and to wake up into the right people, the right situationships. And again, this will happen only when you get out of this prison of your own mind. This is an Eight of Swords energy, sabotaging your own partnerships, right? So this world also could have to do with being worlds apart. Perhaps you're long distance with a particular loved one, and maybe you need to travel to see them, or they need to travel to see you. Yeah, but I'm seeing that there is like a communication issue here, or there's a need to communicate. And so perhaps this is what is going on. Let's see what the tarot wants to tell us here. For Leo, please. Yeah, Eight of Cups, change. Walking away from something. Definitely walking away from a way of thinking, of being. And here you have the Magician underneath. So there has been here a need to manifest the rest of your life, but feeling perhaps that you're blocked. And again, that will be your mind blocking you, because the Magician came reverse here. And so this change that is taking place is going to allow you to manifest more into your life of what you truly want. More by the Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups. It's funny, I said Ace of Cups. Again, it really feels like it has to do with your heart again. Your feelings, how you're dealing with them. A lot is coming out in the collective right now about that. And so this change, this waking up that you're perhaps experiencing, is you mastering those emotions, coming back to more wisdom, the inner wisdom that is always within us, but that we tend to walk away from when we are too much in our mind. There's a lot of mental activity also happening here with Mars and Gemini. We need to definitely get out of that. Look, alliances, Two of Cups, soulmate energy. Yeah, and again, we have this Eight of Swords, restricting yourself. So here we're seeing that this change has to do with a particular relationship, a soulmate energy. It's also needing to get into union with your own self, the parts of you that perhaps you've left behind, the parts of you, our inner child that is crying sometimes, and that we don't want to see, right? Because we don't want to feel. Here we're getting back into feeling and not being afraid of that. Again, this Eight of Swords, very strong here, Leo. This is too much in the mind and being your own prison. It's twice here. So definitely when it comes to love, there's something that you are restricting yourself from. There's a need to simplify, to ground, to earth yourself again. The Queen of Pentacles is very connected. Yeah, we see here, exactly. The moon, so the illusions, the subconscious fears that again are not being looked at here. And this is what is preventing you from this Ten of Cups in reverse. The realization of you happily ever after, everything that you want. We need here to step away from the illusion that this is not for us. It's like you're stopping yourself from experiencing your most desired dreams, your most desired joy and love here. But what we see is a Knight of Pentacles. We have an earth energy that is loyal, that is perhaps, it's the slowest knight of the deck in the tarot. But here it's on the home, it's, on the turtle, it's slow, but it's committed. It's wanting to offer a family, wanting to offer a home here. And the Queen of Pentacles is still present here. Yeah, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles needing to get into that energy, Leo, and again, this, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, so that's significant for a power couple, two people that are soulmates, that are meant to be. But here there's a need to get into your own, the first house, your power, the leader of your own life, and grounding into confidence here. Yeah, finding balance. This is justice. This is a Libra energy. And how do you find this balance, Leo? By connecting to the divine. This has been the whole reading here. Has to do with the Hierophant. Number 5 is change. As you allow yourself surrender to a higher force, trusting in the fact that the divine has its way, that you don't have to figure all of it out. You don't have to, that's what the mind tells us, and that's what brings us fear, that blocks us, that blocks our heart. We need to step into the heart of the divine. And in that way, you find equilibrium in relationships. Yeah, the Tower, I'm not surprised. Something unexpected happening, an enlightenment, and getting out of this Ten of Wands that is all of this exhaustion, feeling responsible for everything, trying to figure everything out. No, now we surrender. Okay, Leo. So I hope this was helpful. I will see you very soon, actually next week. And please do take care of yourself. I love you.